Hey, V-Team. Oh, yeah, we love the applause. Happy Tuesday, April 30th. Can you believe that April's basically over? Well, it is, and tomorrow's the start of May, which means it's also the start of Military Appreciation Month. It's a special month to come together and recognize and honor the service and sacrifices of our military members, their families, veterans, and lost loved ones. And as you know, here at Verizon, we love themes, and this year's Military Appreciation Month theme is Heroes Among Us, celebrating those who serve. A very fitting title. And the only thing we love more than themes at Verizon is getting the V-Team involved in these celebrations. And so today, I have two special guests to help me share how you can get involved throughout the month. So, V-Team, please help me welcome the executive sponsor of the Verizon VALOR ERG and CEO of Verizon Business, Kyle Milady, and VALOR Global Ops Lead, David Caruth. Hello, gentlemen. Thank you for being here.
That's our pleasure.
Absolutely. So let's start off with one that we can take from the heart, right? What does Military Month mean to you, Kyle?
Well, listen, I mean, we take May, we've set up May to be a Military Appreciation Month. And for me, I think it's really three things. First, I've had a lot of family and friends who served, going back a long, long time until present day. We have a lot of great V-teamers, over 8,000 V-teamers, who have served and continue to serve, as well as their families in the V team, and so that's super. You know, that's really super important. And then also, you know, we VALOR. You know, I'm really honored to be the executive sponsor of VALOR, and so I take this. It's so meaningful for me, really deep down in my heart. So I really grabbed this opportunity to really play up all of the service and sacrifice that all my friends, family, and coworkers have done over their lifetime. So it's a fantastic month for me.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for sharing that. And how about you, David? What does this special month mean to you?
Yeah, so it's a moment of time to get to honor and acknowledge those that are currently serving, like our active duty. So we have Armed Forces Day in May. We also have Military Spouse Appreciation Day because they're serving along with their spouses.
Of course.
And it's also an opportunity to honor those that have passed while serving. Think of Memorial Day. So as the global ops lead of VALOR, I get an opportunity and privilege with the ERG to help pull together all of our programs with our global cabinet and put together stuff like you're seeing today. And then from a personal perspective, I served in the Pennsylvania Army National Guard, and both my grandfathers served in the Army. So this month is special to me as well, and then it gives me an opportunity to honor my grandfathers, which have both since passed.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for your service. That's really amazing. So that's great. But Kyle, how does Verizon honor our military community? Because I know that's a whole different addition to that.
In so many ways. So if you're not familiar with VALOR and the great work that the team does, you should come onto the website and look at all the great things that the team does. I could tell you one thing too. They're so organized, as you would imagine, from a bunch of military folks, but unbelievably organized. And it's just a pleasure to lead them because they're always thinking about how they can give back to others who served, and you know, families who may have been unfortunately and lost a family member. How do they give back? Always working on different programs to really give back to the community, and they really make an impact. So just seeing the work that they do and seeing how they impact others is fantastic. And then the other thing that I think is important for us is we also, Verizon, we serve a lot of, say, the DoD and a lot of companies that support DoD and ultimately our service members, work. And so helping them achieve goals that they're doing to further what the DoD does and what our military does is really something that we really need to be proud of as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Those are fantastic examples. And Kyle, we actually have a video that helps build off of that comment regarding those innovative solutions and the DoD. So how about we take a quick look at that?
The DoD has an appetite for 5G. The headline is, there's not one use case across enterprise or consumer that the DoD doesn't want. A military base is not unlike a small city. People live, eat, sleep, play, drive, and so you can imagine the same benefits of 5G have a lot of value to our men and women in uniform, their civilian counterparts, and their families. When you think of Department of Defense or military, you think of a lot of things painted in green with camouflage, ruggedized, can be dropped from a plane. And while certainly that's true, what you also have to keep in mind is network cohesion, which is the idea that by integrating systems and other networks together, you can have a seamless experience across any connected domain, whether that's land, air, space, sea, cyberspace. What we're talking about today has three main pillars to it. Network interoperability, that you could have two completely separate networks supporting a singular data feed, providing, say, situational awareness or a video feed to a central command center. The other pillar is network handoff, the idea that a connected device could be in one network coverage area and move to a second without having an interruption or a degradation in signal or video quality as that video feed is being transmitted over the network. And the third pillar to what we're showing here today is a way to monitor that data transmission, to see where that data is going through the network back to that central command center, whether that's through a Verizon private network or someone else's private network that we are managing.
Wow, pretty cool. I mean, looks like we're doing so much, right, in all aspects for our military, so very, very important. Now, David, turning back to you, you mentioned May, Memorial Day, so what's VALOR got planned? What do we have to look forward to?
Absolutely, so we have some big plans, but for Tuesday, May 21st at 4 p.m. Eastern, tune into the Verizon LinkedIn channel for a special event for all V-teamers to join. We're going to go live from San Diego with Kyle. There'll be a fireside chat with our market president, Stephen Keller, VP of Enterprise Sales, David Pope. It's going to be moderated by our AVP of Communication, Lauren Schultz. And during this event, outside the panel, we'll have a special musical guest from the Wounded Warrior Project. We'll have a moment of silence to honor Memorial Day. And we're going to have a company-wide carry forward walk. So everyone can participate either as a group or hubs or individually. So I think virtually here at the various offices. And then we'll have a volunteer event with our partners at the USO where we can do letter writing. And this is very neat because these letters will be digitized and broadcasted globally across all USO sites. So think of different bases, domestic, internationally, ships out at sea. So it'll be great to see those messages from our V-teamers displayed for our troops to read. So details of this entire event, including registration, was emailed out with the up-to-speed article. And I just want to mention VALOR. The A in VALOR stands for advocate. So you don't have to be former military to be part of VALOR. We have over 100,000 employees. We can have over 100,000 VALOR members if we'd like. So get out there and definitely join VALOR if you have the opportunity to.
Absolutely. We should all join. We should all support. It's so important. Absolutely. Thank you for sharing all of that. But that's not the only thing, right? I know that those are very exciting, yes. But there's even more that we can look forward to. So tell us more.
Yeah, so at our hubs, we'll have fallen comrade tables. So there'll be a dining table set up that honor those that have fallen. You'll see those across various hubs. You'll see signage through our retail stores that'll promote our value proposition for our military and veterans, including the discounts that we provide and various benefits. And then in select retail stores close to highly populated bases, there'll be special attire that they can wear at select days.
Awesome. Got it. Awesome. Perfect. Awesome. Very, very cool, right? So much going on, Kyle. So much to look forward to. Again, like he said, 200 retail stores within our military-based communities are going to be having that attire, the teams dressed in that attire to really honor the active members or veterans. That's really special. And again, like David said, be sure to share with friends and family about our up to $25 a month military discount available on select plans. Very important. And V-Team, speaking of attire, don't forget to show your support with VALOR attire, like what Kyle and David are wearing. They look pretty spiffy. Yep. Very, very nice. We love the green. And we're going to have a link in today's story to visit that attire website and get some cool stuff. They even have some beanies up there. You can stock up for winter, support VALOR all year long.
Absolutely.
So important, so important. Well, thank you both so much for being here today. We appreciate your time, and thanks again for your service. And Kyle, of course, for supporting everything.
Thank you, and thanks to all you vets out there. Thank you for what you've done for us as citizens and what you do for us here at Verizon, and thank all you guys for coming.
Yeah, for coming down.
Thank you. All right.
Awesome.
See you later,
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great. All right, well, now on to another big topic for us here at Verizon, protecting our valuable devices. Folks, research has shown that an average U.S. household get this, has over $11,000 worth of home technology products. That's a big investment. And as the number of devices we rely on at home continues to grow, so does the need to protect them. Look at that, spilling the coffee all over the laptop. That's not good. And that is where Verizon Home Device Protect, or VHDP, comes into play with that cracked iPhone screen, their iPad screen. Oh, the computer on the side, no good. Now, this is $25 a month, and this service is going to allow customers to access an unlimited number of repairs and replacements for their home tech. And as of April 25th, customers of VHDP can now access brand new features and services to better safeguard their devices at no additional cost. One of those new features is extended coverage for a second residence. Think maybe your vacation home. No one wants to stress on vacation. For more details on these new features and all things VHDP, just check out today's story. All right, two more things to hit on. V-Team, it's that time again. The 2024 VZPulse Plus survey is now open. You know the deal. Take the survey, leave a comment. It's confidential. It helps leaders better understand your experience at the company, and it can help pave the way to make Verizon an even better place to work. In 2023, nearly half of employees submitted a comment, and the leadership team reads every comment for their organization. So you can look for a link through your Inside Verizon to-dos, a Gallup survey email, and text to your work phones. The texts are going to be coming from 899-000, and that survey closes on May 13th. Okay, well, before we go, I want to remind you to tune in to Up to Speed this upcoming Thursday, because Raquel, who is in the audience right now, but she's going to be hitting the road soon. She's waving right back there. She's getting on the road to our next tour stop. And, you know, we like to keep you guessing. So here's a clue on where she's going. Our next stop has an annual pimento cheese festival. Think you figured it out? Where she's headed? Let us know in the comments. We love to read your guesses. And with that, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Don't forget to check out today's story for a full recap on today's show. And until next time, you're up to speed.